So my name is Aisha Bruce, and I met Patricia Massicotte in 2010, where as a trainee, and she mentored me in the field of thrombosis, and then she quickly became a colleague and a friend after I graduated from my thrombosis and hematology oncology training at the University of Alberta. Patricia Massicotte was a huge presence in the field of pediatric thrombosis. She started out of McMaster University working with Maureen Andrew, and then quickly developed her career after doing a prolonged fellowship in pediatric thrombosis, and was known in the beginning for two trials she headed, which were the Revive and Protect trials, which really set the standard for anticoagulation in children, in terms of how to run a RCT. Later, then she moved her program to Edmonton from Toronto. Later on, she moved from the Hospital of Sick Kids at Toronto to Edmonton, Alberta, at the University Hospital, where she started with a number of other collaborators, the Berlin Heart Program in terms of anticoagulation, and then moved into the world of VADS, and finally was working on the Pumpkin trial with the NIH. Patti started mentoring me early in my fellowship, a 3-year fellowship in hematology oncology. She had a way of sitting down and speaking to me about priorities, um, my priorities, and how to advance my career, how things would move ahead. She was instrumental in many ways in introducing to me the leaders in the field in thrombosis internationally, helping stimulate my research career. She really put herself out there with me, advocated for me. She was an incredible mentor in that sense, where she really dedicated herself and gave of herself constantly as a mentor, really showed me how to narrow and focus my career as it evolved over time. Oh, Patti was one of a kind. She was vivacious, larger than life. Everybody knew her, everybody loved her. Um, we would be in some random airport somewhere in the world, in Japan, in Amsterdam, anywhere, and she would run into someone that she knew, and they would greet her like an old friend. And that's basically who she was to everyone, a friend, a colleague, a mentor. People gravitated towards her. She really was just a huge presence in the field as an individual, as a friend and a colleague. One very important part about Patti was some of the special people in her life. Mary Bauman, her best friend and her colleague at work, they were inseparable most of the time, and Mary also helped mentor me, as well as Patti's children. Kyle, Liam, Lauren, and Michaela, they were central to her and in her life. Uh, and I think that needs to be mentioned because she loved them greatly. I think something that most people knew about Patti, but Patti would want known for sure, was that she had an incredible love of life, but also of certain things, of travel, of sharing travel with others, of food. She was an incredible foodie, and would find a restaurant and invite the entire conference delegates to that restaurant for a night, and have amazing parties with everybody. She also loved fashion, and would take us shopping also wherever we were, because she loved shoes particularly, and we would have to go shoe shopping in every city. And those are the things she really would love to share with people. She loved company. She loved having people around her at all times. And I think she would really want to share that just enjoy life and celebrate life. It, it was a huge part of her and her gift to us.